literally got to the point now where we can see over the clouds. If I'd slipped off, it'd take a while to hit bottom, wouldn't it? This is a Col de la Machine. It's a new day, Mediterranean. Absolutely fantastic. Jamais pour Pooley on the Deauville. You got this massive body of water that is Lake Geneva. We're in a different country. We've just gone international, haven't we? I'm crying. Big mountain, innit? We're going up that. It's one of the passes, one of the 17 passes we're doing. It's this one's Col du Bonette, and it's the is it the highest paved road in Europe? I think it might be. I think it is the highest paved road in Europe, and you can be flipping darn tooting that I'll be taking Deauville up to the very top, because then I can say that I've ridden Deauville in highest place in Europe. It might be the second highest, I can't remember, but that's the mountain in front of us. It's going to take about an hour to get up, I think. So I'll see you in a few minutes when we're making our way up it. Yeah, it's flipping big, innit? Bloody dog. There's something about France, that is, innit? There's a lot of mutts, a lot of not. I don't know if there'd be stray dogs or not, but like when me and Edie were sat in that nice little hamlet last night, sipping on our Belgian blonde with our little lemons floating in it. It's like, oof. Yeah, there were a couple like these random dogs that come up sniffing around us. You didn't touch them either, because they could be riddled with out. I mean, I've already got a scratchy throat. I don't want fleas or something as well. Might be a bad day, wouldn't it? Wiggling around on bike. But anyway, we're going up the Col de la Bonette or something. It's some like French stuff in the middle of it. I can't remember. It's a Col de Bonette. I can't remember. I'm sure we'll see a sign for it, and it will correct me. Oh, it's a Route de la Bonette, something like that. But yeah, it's a high road. Put it that way, high road. And this is the Hairpins, or the beginning of the Hairpins. Still not managed to get the pegs scraped though. I don't think it's possible with this bike. I don't believe the forums or what have you, or the reviews from back in the day where they were like, could scrape pegs. I don't think you can. No chicken strips on my tyres, but pegs are still unscathed. I mean, that's it could get a little bit lower than that. What do you reckon? Oh, excuse me. Flipping, I don't know if it were an RV or a bloody bus, that thing that were just coming down, but we're on Col de la Bonette, which which is I think it's the highest paved road in Europe, and it's pretty twisty to get up it. I mean, I think we've got another kilometre up yet to go, and we're pretty high as it is. I think we're at about 1700 metres or something. Oh, I'll have to convert that to feet in the editing, but it doesn't look very high, I know, but we are pretty high. It's pretty high. It's higher than Cat and Fiddle, that's for sure. Got me throw over on, keeping my arms nice and warm, nice and cosy. But yeah, the Col de la Bonette, it's a very technical route. It's not been too bad so far, but I think there's going to be a lot more hairpins. Which is nothing wrong with that. Look at the scale of this place. It's fantastic, isn't it? Here we are, look, this is, you can't see it on camera because I'm struggling to really see it, but you can almost see our road zigzags up these, like, up the sides of the mountain, basically. It's flipping bonkers. You can really, like, chuck the bike into some of these bends as well. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Thought we lost the fat Jap for a second then, behind Tour de France. A lot of cyclists going up it, I won't fancy that. It's a bit too much pedalling for me, that. I mean, I like zero pedalling, to be honest. We're stuck behind a flipping tranny van here. Look at this guy. Flipping pedal, mate. Ooh, front wheel skipped out then. I can't see a head, mate. Ooh, false neutral, bless you. Cheers, mate. Get some flipping booting up here. Absolutely fantastic. Where's 80? We've lost him. We've lost the fat Jap. Oh, there he is. Absolutely fantastic, this is. Soon catch up with other riders on tour. Just letting the torque carry me through these bends, it's fantastic. It's like a tractor. Not quite the same as them GS's, but it's fantastic, the old Deauville. It's like a mountain goat. It's doing me proud, bless it. Absolutely fantastic. Got the old 360 camera on as well. You probably just saw my mug in it. Just checking it's still turned on. It's very difficult to see if it's on or not. It's not like a GoPro, is it? Just check your mirror. Wish there was like a wireless remote for it, instead of having to turn around like an owl, flipping checking it. These are the hairpins. Looks like a Dominator there. Another classic Honda V-twin. I think it's a V-twin. I might be wrong, but it's a classic Honda nonetheless. He's looking a bit tired, isn't he? He's got his napkin strapped down to the back seat in case he has to sneeze. Delici photo! Another photographer. This is the only bit that the Deauville struggles on, is the uphill bits that are straight lines. You have to wake it up a bit, like jump up and down on it, like flipping kickstart it. Have it! Oh, well, looking last night, I got my picture took at the, what is it called, Lizard, or I can't remember now, it's all like gobbledygook to me, but this amazing like high road, it was about I can't remember, it's over 2,000 metres, it's a big one, certainly a big one. I think she's just had a little piddle in bushes. Yeah, it's I1, and there was a photographer at the top of that pretty much, doing photos. Got a cracking one of me giving it the old wave, and I'm sure I'll flash it up on screen if I buy it, if I take out another mortgage to buy it. But for full, I mean, people complain about bike pics, right? $12.50 a picture, bloody €23 here for a full res, or you can buy like the Scroddy body version of it for a tenner. But I like to be able to zoom in on these things, look at all the little details, look at the good looks of Pooley in these pictures, zoom in and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a good looking guy, isn't it? Flipping out. Sorry, but you'll be struggling to get the Deauville much lower than that, folks. It's just not going to happen. These tar snakes as well, you have to watch out for them. Flipping front wheel goes in one of them, especially if it's been hot on them. You can feel it, bloody hell. You get a bit of a wobble on. It's like they must get soft or something and start melting. Yeah, it's not enjoyable. You have to avoid them, try and dodge them. Like this. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Absolutely fantastic this is. I think we're getting pretty high up now. I ain't got one of those altitude meters on my dashboard like a bloody aeroplane. Be good though, wouldn't it? Watching it spin up. So I don't know what the exact altitude is right now, but I'm sure there'll be a sign at top that you get your picture done at. Look at this, ascending into Evans here. Fantastic. Went into that one a bit hot and spicy, I think. Too busy enjoying view. Oh, a sticker board there. I have left me mark in some places. There we go. We're at 2,536 metres, which is X amount of feet. I'll flash up on the screen, I'm sure, if the editing budget allows it. I mean, most of the budget went on this bloody 360 camera, so it better be working. this? I've got like a flipping fort up here or something. Wonder what it is. La fortification. Just letting it carry me up in like second gear, I think this is. Fantastic. Oh, might have been third gear. Flipping out the mighty torques of the Deauville right there. Carrying me up like a trusty tractor. Look at this guy. I think you've got too many bags there, Shag. It's like pedalling up his flipping ass. He certainly takes the kitchen sink with him when he's flipping away, doesn't he? I'm travelling light, I am. Bike's not too bad. Got preload clicked up a few notches, but up rear, don't have front preload. Not that posh. Well, yeah, it's handling stuff like this absolutely fine. Might actually be helping it, keeping it stuck to road better. Oh, it's getting a bit chilly. Glad I put my jacket on. Not only that, I look fabulous, I do, with this jacket. Look absolutely fantastic. Parc National du Mercantour. Probably not how I pronounce it, but there you go, that's where we are. That was what the sign said. Absolutely fantastic this is. The camera's still going, yeah, looks like it is. It's flashing, so it must be working. Unless it just flashes for no reason. Absolutely fantastic, folks. Bucket list stuff, this. Col de la Bonette on a flipping on the Deauville. Best bike for it, tell you. You get all croissants and stuff in pannies. You can't get baguette in, you need the 700 for that. That's got the baguette access hatch, like a hole that goes from pannier to pannier. You get a baguette in that. They've got to have done that on purpose. I mean, it's called a Deauville, so they probably thought when it came to 700, let's put a flipping baguette holder in it. We've got a couple like pillboxes or something as well. I'm not sure what they're here for, because I don't think we're fighting many battles up here in the middle of nowhere. Alright, Shag. This terrain's changing a bit though. It's like I don't know. Looks quite silty. Mountain stuff. Mountainy stuff. Camera's still going. Is this one? Yeah, it will still seem to be going. This is odd, isn't it? We'll just opt over to other side at mountain. Good God. I thought we were high on other side. Look at that. Oof, you can't look at it too long though, you end up going off road. A bit of camber on here as well. It's like slanting down to right. Whew. Flipping out. You seeing this shizzle? Flipping out. We'll just seem to be going up and up again into clouds. That's flipping cuckoo bananas, that is. I think we're about to go through a cloud here. A big grey one. Oh my God. You can't even see it. Oh, there we go. Hello, mate. Unbelievable, that. Absolutely unbelievable. It's like bloody Matlock Bath up here, look. Plenty of bikes. Oh, air's then into it. The bike's flipping, struggling a little bit with idle. I don't want to be going down there. Ooh.